Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson has his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Hopkins weakening the crowd downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Looking quickly here.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents him 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. They send the tight end in motion.
You. 13.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
ETN on 3rd down. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, here's Williams. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Forced that to his right. Brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's ETN on 1st down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Now Jackson on third down. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. No look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
That's good for a Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards. That's another Baltimore.
Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still has some space inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Ravens will line up for the...
Jackson's going to throw again. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. I mean, he did right there.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
What is that? 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for... 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be second down.
Ready, set. Punch squares, punch squares.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Ready, yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas. Punch squares, punch squares, punch squares, punch squares.
Third and long for him here. This one's caught. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's another Bears first down.
What is up?
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Patty, Patty.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for two.
Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's White on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he goes down. The Bears got him. After one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Getting out to his left. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jackson now, third and long. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. Or just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down. Here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Brings it in at the 12. That return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams from the gun. On the move, headed right. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Vegas! What is on up? Punch, stop, cat! Cat! Pebble!
To throw is Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. Runs around him. He's got space. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react, the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Chase down to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Flush out now to his left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
What is up?
Williams set to pass. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running it here with ETN. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second down, it's Etienne. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar off the play fake. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is Henry on second. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 5.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Gain of 17 yards. That's a first down.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to first and goal.
That's good for Baltimore.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up third and goal.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Brings up second and 5. At their 48.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Jackson looking to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. They only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. He rolls to his right. Completed to Flowers. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, for some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal.
Lamar throwing again. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Ravens trail by 15. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Henry. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible, and that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third down. Here's Williams. Brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And this one does not go far. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Looking to throw it. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Forced that to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. Down to score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory